What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to the channel. My name is Brian. Today I decided to do the video of all of my rifles individually. Now, I was meaning to do this a while ago. Now, I've done some videos here and there, but I want to just break down each rifle and the plans for each rifle. Now, I did that in my 2024 gun collection video, but it was so much going on, talking about different firearms all in one video. Let me just step back and do one gun at a time. So just in case if y'all are looking for a particular gun in the collection, I will have them. So without further ado, let's talk about my very first AR-15. Now this is my PALMETTO State Armory AR-15, chambered in 5.56 223. Now, the strip lower is actually an Anderson. The build kit is actually an Anderson. But I will change this out in 2025. I do want a PALMETTO State Armory strip lower just to go with the rest of the rifle. Now, it did not come with this stock or hand grip. I ended up buying a Vortex Strike Fire from PALMETTO State Armory, and it came with a build kit for $200. So typically, I believe on PALMETTO State Armory website, the build kit is $100, and the Vortex Strike Fire 2 Red Dot is $200. So if you get the bundle, you'll get the Vortex Strike Fire 2 and the build kit for $200. So pretty much, if you are building and you're doing a Vortex Strike Fire, you could get both of those items for $200, but if you buy them separately, it's gonna be $300. That's just PALMETTO State Armory. And then you get your taxes. I'm in Delaware, so there's no taxes, so I don't have to worry about the taxes. All I have to do is worry about the shipping, but sometimes PALMETTO State Armory, they don't include shipping. So that's a plus. So this is a Magpul stock, Magpul grip, and it does have the compartment. It came with the pop-up sights, but I did take the pop-up sights off just to put it on another build. So at the moment, this gun is pretty much stock. So let's show that it's empty. Safety off. Safe direction. Dust cap. Safety back on. So safety on. Yeah, so this is it. This actually cost me more than what it was supposed to. The reason why, because I was impatient. And I believe I paid, I don't know, like $360 for the upper, $380 somewhere around there. And being I had to buy everything in parts, it actually cost me more money to build this rifle. Now, this should have been $550, but it cost more because, as I said, everything was separate. So when you go to PALMETTO State Armory, if you get like a complete lower kit, that could be like $110, $120. See, me, I couldn't get that. So I had to buy the buffer tube separate because I was impatient. So the buffer tube is an arrow precision, and that was $70. The strip lower came in a pack of 3. So let's say $50, because PALMETTO State Armory is selling for $50. But if you go on the Anderson website, they actually go for like $80 or something like that, $80, $85. My local gun stores have it for like $75. But let's say, because it was in a pack of 3 for $100. So let's say that's $50, right? The build kit itself was an Anderson as well. Got that from my local shop for $55. Oh yeah, when I got this upper from PALMETTO State Armory, as I said, it came with the M-Bus pop-up sights, and it came with the charging handle and the BCG. And what else? I did have all the accessories on here, but I did take it off, as I said. But this is it, though. This is it. Now, when I first got this, I tried my best to build it. I really did. But at the moment, my vision was blurry, and I just couldn't do those little parts. And I ended up breaking one of the springs that goes to the takedown. And I was so frustrated that I just went to a gunsmith and he built it for $40. Now, as I said, impatient. I could have waited till my vision got clear, but I was impatient. I just wanted this. So that's why it cost me more money. I was on Palmetto State Armory yesterday, and they have a completed 16-inch AR-15 up there for $479. $479, and you can get a rifle. Now they have different prices on different rifles and stuff, but I'm a budget guy, so I'm cool with paying $479 for a rifle. As long as it functions, I'm cool with it. And you know, some other rifles out there, they may not look good, and that's why I would stay away from it. But looking at the Palmetto State Armory, it doesn't look like it's cheap. It doesn't feel like it's cheap, and it actually do look good. Now, this is just gonna be a regular range gun. It will be for home defense if I need it, but I have other choices. But if something was to happen and there's a house full of people, and let's say if somebody try to break in, yeah, of course, I'll give this to one of my family members and they could help defend the house or whatever the case might be. I never shot this. Just to let you know, never shot this, and I will. Not sure when. Probably sometime next year, because I just found out that Maryland has a gun range where you pay $30 and you can stay in it as long as you want. It's an outdoor range. So starting next year in 2025, I will take all of my firearms and I will go to this range and just let off like 100 shots from, not even 100, it could be like 2 magazines, 2 to 3 magazines, let's say 3 magazines of each gun. So right now I have 13 basically. So 3 magazines in each gun. I'm still gonna be there for a while. So yeah, but the plans for this gun. In 2025, I will get rid of this Anderson strip lower. I will keep it as a backup, but I do want a Palmetto State Armory lower because I love Palmetto State Armory. I've been looking at the site for 4 years. I watched so many videos on Palmetto State Armory rifles, and a lot of good things was said about this. Now, I've been shooting my ARP, and no problem, it runs. Not a single problem, no jam. But when I was at the range the other day, I'm not gonna lie to you, as I was shooting the ARP, I was just shooting and one of the shells came flying back quick and it hit me above my eye. Now I did have the glasses on, but it hit me above my eye and it actually swelled it up a little bit. I don't know why it injected so fast. It just looked like somebody threw something at me. So I did have like a little lump there. But it still ran, it didn't malfunction or anything. But I do like this grip. This grip is really, really good. And what I'm gonna do with the compartment right here, I'm gonna put like little tools, just in case if I need to do my red dot, take my red dot off or fix my sights. So I'm gonna just leave little tools in here and a battery. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna take it and put like a little Ziploc bag and just put it in here. So just in case if anything ever was to happen, I could go and try to adjust my sights or anything, you know, whatever I need it for. But yes, I do like this. Now, the plans for this gun. Okay, starting out, we are gonna get the M-Bus pop-up sights. At my local store, they might come up to about $80, $90, so I will get those. I will get me another Vortex Strike Fire 2 and get the bundle. So I was thinking about getting the Vortex Strike Fire 2 with the 10 30-round PMags magazine for I think $180. So I'm thinking about getting that. Because when you do the math, when I was on Magpool site, they was selling those for the Gen 2s for I think $12, $13. But when you add it up, I think it was like $130. Now, if you are in a state where you have to pay taxes, that $130 would be more than shipping. So with here in Delaware, there's no taxes, so I'll pay $130. I'm sorry, $180 for 10 magazines and a red dot. $180. The only thing I pay is shipping. So I would still be paying roughly around $200 for that. So I will be getting that for this gun. Next, I do want a barrel shroud. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like a device that you take the flashlight off, it screws on, and it goes inside of your hand guard. It doesn't do anything but make the gun look better. Now, we can't have suppressors here in Delaware, so it does make it look better. I will be getting an angle grip. I will be getting a Vatatu laser light combo. Now, it's $65. Last time I bought it back in August, it was $65. And I don't need an expensive light on this because, once again, range mostly. Backup, if I need it, yes. But the Vatatu light been very well since August. Now, as I said, I do use it, and I actually enjoy that product for $65. So I will be getting that, and it's nice and sleek. Now I will show it to you, but I'll show that to you in my other video. But it's pretty nice. I will be getting the cutie mounts, even though I don't need one because you got this. I could just put the swivel. Where's the hole at? Okay, I could just put the swivel here, and then I could just wrap it around the stock. But I was just thinking about getting the cutie mount and the swivel and putting it further up here. Other than that, I will be running 30 and 40 round PMags, but I will also have couple 30 rounds and 40 round PMags on this gun as well. And then I'm also buying a 60 round PMag drum. So typically what I'm going to do is just put like a couple 30 round magazines on this and just let it sit there in the closet or safe, wherever one I so choose to put it. Anything else? I think that's the main thing. So I will complete that. So maybe towards the end of 2025, I will most likely get me a binary trigger. Now they also got those on Palmetto State Armory for a good price. So I will be getting a binary trigger for this. And sometime in the future, I will be getting a heavier buffer tube. And I think that might be it. One day I will change out the charging handle for ambi. And one day I might do the charging handle while I'm doing everything. But the last thing I'm going to do to this gun will probably be upgrading the BCG. That's the last thing. So I will just do the typical stuff that I need: the sights, the red dot, angle grip, sling, and the magazines for it. That's it. Then I will get the binary trigger at some point next year in the barrel shroud, and the light will be coming sooner. When I do build this, I want to order all the parts and just put it together. So yes, the binary trigger will be probably the last thing, and the heavy buffer tube will probably be the last two things that I do to this gun. And one day, if I feel like it, I will upgrade the BCG. But everything else will come in a pack. Well, everything will come, and I will probably build it out for y'all on YouTube here. Just build it out. But what do y'all think? Do y'all like it? Now, I think everybody should have a rifle, whether it's a 16-inch or an ARP or a micro ARP. But with me, I don't think I'm gonna get a micro ARP because I feel like it's just too small. In my opinion, just too small. And I want to really like hit my target. I'm not saying having a small micro ARP you can't hit. Pretty sure if you train with it, everything is possible. But I got a long reach, big hands. I just don't want something that's just too small. You know, I don't want to have to, you know, hold it like this. I just don't want it too small. Like even the 11.5 inch ARP I got is not bad, but I do prefer a longer rifle. But the ARP is more, it makes more sense because you could put it in your bag, you could put it in your car, opposed to carrying this around. But yes, that's all the stuff I will be doing for this gun. So I just said I'm gonna order everything and just build it out for y'all right on YouTube. But this would probably be next to the last gun that I complete, only because I have a completed 5.56 already, which is my ARP. So there's no point of rushing to build this out. But it will be like one of the last ones that I really do. Other than that, there's nothing else I could really say about this. But I do like it. And I won't be painting my guns. So if you think about it, after I add all the stuff to this gun would probably be around $1,000 mark. Now, I know that's not a budget friendly build, but all the stuff that I want for it will be most likely Magpul. And yes, you can go to other companies that's cheaper, but I like Magpul products, so Magpul will be on this. Now, if you do want to keep it a true budget, just make sure you do your research on all the parts you want before you buy it, because you just don't want to buy it and it just don't work out for you, don't perform well. So make sure you do your research on whatever you're going to buy for it. But I'm cool with my AR-15 from Palmetto State Armory, and I'm pretty sure this is going to perform very well. So if anything was to happen, I just send it back to Palmetto State Armory so they could work out the kinks. But I got a feeling this is going to work pretty well. Pretty well. So other than that, there's not much for me to say. But this probably cost me around $600. I ain't gonna lie to you. As I said, it could have been cheaper, but around $600. Other than that, y'all, let me know what y'all think. If y'all like it, let me know. But leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Peace. One love, y'all.